This new drive system is a great advancement for us compared to our old system in that it's more universal and it can be used on multiple platforms, different size machines. The idea for the drive system came about as a vision of ours to simplify a design that we had currently used. So we wanted a more simple design, more serviceability and usability throughout the whole country and everywhere that we rent machines. We had different technicians working on it. We wanted to make it as simple and as universal as possible. Initially, the issues that we were having was lifespan of our drive components. That's what started the process for wanting to find a more universal and simpler design. We took that concept of what we already had and just looked at a whole bunch of different options that competitors were using, the different industries were using, and came up with a solution that was more simple. Lots of engineering hours, design time, trial and error on paper, and then again, trial and error in the shop and on the rail. Not too long into the process of redesigning our drive system, it became quite apparent that we needed to do something to protect the idea that we had created and able to make it so that we could utilize all of Western States people, from our fab shop to hydraulic shops, all the different components. We just needed to protect our investment and our time. The innovation of this has been in the works for about 2 years. Everyone on our Railroad Solutions team has been involved in it, and everyone from the people getting the phone calls from the operators when the machines are having issues to the people that are actually going out and fixing said issues. Much like the next-gen Caterpillar equipment being for ease of use for customers, we were able to fine-tune our drive system along that same idea as far as ease of use for the customer and then allow them to be able to operate other attachments and still operate on rail and not sacrifice the performance of the attachment or the machine.
So the outboard bearings support the load of each wheel, a larger drive shaft that gives the wheels the torque from the new motor design. It also has a redundant braking system, so if there is a problem with the dynamic braking, it also has the wheel brakes and an internal brake in the motor that will stop the machine. Other systems use a set of final drives and a more complicated control system that we went back to more of the feel and design of the Caterpillar product in order to produce this drive system. We wanted to create something simple and something that was easier for us to work on, that we could be quicker to react to, and something that created the torque and the horsepower that we needed.
So when we get this process going and are in full swing, we'll be able to utilize our hydraulic component shop for component rebuilds, but also probably to be able to fabricate some of the work for us. Our weld shop, all of that ties into the overarching scheme to being able to get our equipment fixed as fast as possible anywhere in the country. So once the machine would be delivered on site, we've got a team that could explain exactly how to use the machine with our knowledge of how the railroads work and what processes look like, along with their safety protocols that are needed. We can do a hands-on training for the operator, and then a whole team. Multiple people on our team have done that before on not just excavators, backhoes, graders, loaders. We've done it on our whole product line. Looking forward, the ability to use this drive system again across our platforms of Caterpillar machines, it would be awesome to be able to build something bigger on a 335 or a 336 size machine, or even bigger than that actually. That'd be fun. The exciting part about this drive system is it's the first step in a huge opportunity that Western States has, because now that we have the ability to patent and fabricate our own equipment and attachments is just phenomenal. I mean, we can go anywhere with it, and you can apply that to any industry. It's not just the railroad. So if you're more interested in learning about this exciting development at Western States, don't hesitate to contact anyone on our Railroad Solutions team.